What up, everybody? Welcome to Minorly Important, the podcast where we talk about minor league sports. I'm your host, Kevin Marlowe. I'm joined here by my co-hosts, Dylan. How you doing, man?
What's up, my guy? Not bad. Just what, T-ball and
Ooh,
kids,
yeah.
and yeah, I was actually the coach for a day because our coach was out of town for work.
Heck yeah.
So I had like 6 or 7 kids, 3 to 5, whatever, however old they are, and trying to tell them where to go and how to hit the ball correctly. It was fun.
Did you
But
win?
no, it's T-ball.
So
Who wins?
no score?
It's everybody hits, everybody runs the bases. That's just how it works.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Did you get ejected?
I didn't get ejected.
What?
No, I kept my cool. I did.
You didn't
Partially,
Tyrese Halliburton instead? No.
Partially.
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't do that. That's right. Anyway, how are you doing?
I'm doing
man?
good. Doing good. Can't complain. And then
Good,
Ryan.
good.
Ryan Baker is here tonight. Ryan, how you doing?
Hey, I'm great, Kevin. We're getting ready for the old Area 3 Special Olympics track meet tomorrow at the high school. And, just spent all week getting ready for that and just hoping the weather stays nice so we can get all of our events in.
Nice. Well, good luck. And then we are joined by none other than Colin Scholl. Colin, how we doing, bud?
We're doing good today. Ready to talk about all the playoffs that have been happening in the AHL and the ECHL, and maybe bring you guys some alternate identities in the MILB. So that'll be a cool segment too.
Yep.
But other than that, I can't complain. Just enjoy being here with my wife and talking sports with you guys.
Awesome. Well, guys, with that being said, yes, as Colin has said, a lot has been going on. At the time of this recording, the APHL has not had their semifinals game 3. But by the time you're watching this, it will have happened, and we will have broadcasted live from the Distillers and the Sentinels. That game is going on at the Fort Wayne or the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum. So we will be there live, and we got word that we will be along the glass. We have corner seats. So at the time that this drops, that is already available on our channel, so you should go pause this video right now and go check that out. Go.
Check it out.
What are you doing?
That's great.
Go right now. It was.
That sounds
fun.
great, but we're not getting
It was
the
a great
pizza.
time.
Where's the pizza?
Oh yeah, where's the
Yeah.
pizza?
Yeah.
Come on.
I
man.
secretly when I saw where it was, I was disappointed. I was
Yeah.
like, man,
Go back to the
I
ice
wanted
house.
to go back to the ice house to get that pizza.
So
That was good.
So if anybody from the ice house is listening before, you can go back in time, just bring us pizza to the Coliseum.
We did drop that segment as a short, and we put it on Instagram and Facebook and tagged Parkview Sports 1 Ice House. And I'm sorry, they've rebranded as the PSM Ice House, and they liked it. So it means they saw that Ryan likes their pizza. So
Hey.
that
free
just
pizza
happened right
for
now.
life.
I think so.
I was
For
gonna say,
life.
if they wanted to give me like a free pizza a week, like let's point out this way: Parkview is the only hospital in our county. So if I keep eating the pizza, like I'm gonna have to visit the
End up
hospital
there.
sooner.
Right.
There you go. You're
There
gonna
it
win in the
is.
end.
There it is.
All right. Well, with that being
goodness.
said, so that's where we're at with the APHL. But the ECHL has had some crazy events go on.
Crazy.
So, Colin, can you please bring up the bracket? Look
at
at that bracket.
Hey,
Let's
Kyle.
I am going to
Comet.
start us off in the South. Florida
Oh.
took out Jacksonville 4-0. But if you go above that,
What happened?
what do you mean?
Why does the Solar Bears beat the Stingrays? We all had them winning,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Well,
Yeah.
What the heck?
however, let's go Orlando, taking
Let's
out
go Orlando.
the number 1 team in the league in the first round in 7 games.
Man.
Mind you, that like I told you guys, I thought that the East champ would come from the South, and it's a freaking bloodbath down there. Like that is
Crazy.
Incredible.
Isn't Sid Solowski playing for the Solar Bears right now?
No,
he's
did.
retired.
Retired?
Yeah, he retired.
Okay.
So he left. He
But he
left Fort
did.
Wayne, went to the Solar Bears,
Got
left the
it.
Solar
Okay.
Bears, and came back, and then retired.
I misunderstood.
Yep.
My bad.
All good.
Sorry, people.
But yeah, so I'm just then you go up, and the Admirals took out the Nailers 4-1, and the Troy Rivieras Lions took out the Royals 4-0.
4-0.
So the
Let's go.
only series that was even remotely close in there was the Stingrays and the Solar Bears.
And the Comets and the Heartlanders.
We
Oh,
haven't
those
Those
are
are
gotten
the
there
only
yet.
teams.
Then,
On the other side,
Yep.
Colin.
Yeah,
Come
that's
on.
fine.
so then on
Colin.
the other side, Toledo knocked out Indy 4-0.
Yeah,
that we all saw that one coming.
Yep.
100%.
And then
100%.
another
I thought Indy
sweep.
might have actually got one.
The Tahoe Night Monsters, let's go, knocked out Wichita.
Nightmare.
And then Kansas City took out the Oilers 4-2. And then another series that went 7 games, our own Fort Wayne Comets and the Iowa
Let's go.
Heartlanders.
Comets.
Let's
And
get ready for a fish fry, eh?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, I think they're winning right now.
Are
what's
they?
the score?
Yeah.
Look it up. Live stats.
Well, that'll be posted on Monday.
Live kind of
This is
stats.
Friday, guys. So
it's tied 2-2.
let's.
Oh, you lied.
Hey,
I feel like I've been lied to.
that game. I think that's going to be a good series.
It is going to be a good series.
And we're going to try to beat some of the games. So
Uh-huh.
Try.
stay tuned. I want to go
We're
to
gonna
an
try.
away game. If it goes 7, I want us to try to go to Toledo.
Not going to Toledo.
Fine.
I've
Dylan,
never
Colin, you want
been.
to take a road trip with me?
I've never been. I'm down. Let's go.
It's a very nice arena.
Chile!
We could do our Toledo arena tour.
I bring my own cowbell. This is the only way I'm going.
If they let, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are there.
I'm just gonna like ring it in their fans' ears the whole time.
But all right. So with that, I'm interested to hear what you guys think. Colin, who do you have in the Final Four?
Oof.
I'm gonna go Toledo and Kansas City. And are you talking about like the final?
No,
like,
no, the Final Four.
The Kelly.
The Final Four.
The Final Four. All right. So I think it's gonna be Toledo and Kansas City, and I think it's gonna. I really want the Solar Bears to win since they knocked out the #1 team in the league. So I really want it to be the Solar Bears and probably the Troy Rivieras Lions.
Yeah.
All right. And then who do you got moving on from there?
Oh gosh.
Pick your bracket now.
Oh, Kansas City and Troy Rivieras.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't want the Everblades to get another cup because they've had plenty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
They really have.
And then Dylan, who do you got?
I mean, I am a Fort Wayne native completely through and through, so obviously I want the Comets to win. I
Right.
think they could pull it out. I think the KC Mavericks might win the one between the Tahoe Night Monsters. Words are hard right now. Anyway, so I think it'll be Comets versus Kansas City. And then I'm with Colin there. I think the Troy Rivieras Lions will be. Again, I don't want the Everblades to get in there, so I'm rooting for the Solar Bears. I mean, let's go Solar Bears. But we'll see. And then in the final, I'm gonna. I don't know, man. I want
It's tough when it gets to the finals.
Right, I know. I think. Golly, I want to say Comets versus Troy Rivieras Lions, but I'm just being hopeful in that one.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm being
right.
hopeful.
All right. And then Ryan, who do you got?
Well, obviously we got the Comets over the Walleye. Night Monsters knocking out KC. You know what? We're gonna go with the upset here. Solar Bears keep it going, and then I'm stuck between the Lions and the Admirals up there. I'm gonna go with the Admirals. So I'm saying and then I think we're gonna see Solar Bears Comets finals with the Comets bringing it home.
Let's go.
How ironic would it be? It'd be the Comets and the Solar Bears in the finals.
He's so good. All right. Well then, I will pick, and I'm gonna go out of the North. I will pick Troy Rivieras Lions. Out of the Mountain, I'm gonna go Tahoe. And then I think that it'll be the Comets in the Central. I'll go out on a limb on that one and pick. I will pick these guys till they prove me wrong. I will go with Florida. I think Florida is going to take it. I do think it'll be close, but I think Florida will take it. And then in the finals, I'm gonna go Florida and Fort Wayne. Battle of the two are the past two different champions.
Huh. We'll see. We'll see.
I'm being hopeful
Did you
with the
guys see
Comets.
the?
I think that
Yeah,
I do
same.
think that the Central will take out the Mountain.
Did
Yeah.
you guys see the video that surfaced between the Solar Bears and the Stingrays?
Oh, the golfing one?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that's a slap in the face to South Carolina for sure.
I didn't see it. Can you tell me what
Yeah,
happened?
so South Carolina absolutely manhandled the Solar Bears one night, and I think they were up 3-2. And when South Carolina was leaving the ice, they had some of their players doing the golf swing motion to the Solar Bears, and then the Solar Bears just come back and
Nice.
beat
So
beat
the
'em in 7
Solar
games.
Bears have been posting different versions of that video on their timeline since they won. Shout
I need
out
to go follow all the teams.
shout out Orlando's social media team.
Heck yeah.
Well done.
They're always solid.
Now, I also thought it was funny that Iowa was posting different photos of like deers hunting eagles and like a deer walking into like this horrible like city, like destitute, destructed, like post-apocalyptic city, and talking about walking into Fort Wayne. And of course, some of the Fort Wayne people are like, "Man, he must have been going on the south side."
But how could anyone from Iowa, like, you're from Iowa, you have no leg to stand on. Like,
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Now,
like, what is in Iowa? You guys got corn.
Corn.
Like us, our corn's better. But you guys also have like we have better corn. You guys do have that really cool giant truck stop, but that's because it's a pass-through state.
And they have Slipknot too.
Okay. Ooh.
John Mellencamp.
John Mellencamp.
Also,
There
like,
you go.
I have
There you
never
go.
seen a deer hunt an eagle.
Never.
Like, no. But
I don't remember last time I saw an eagle get hit by a car.
Yeah, me either.
I
mean, I saw an eagle get hit by a car.
Have you?
Yeah, it happened like last month. Me and the wife were on the interstate, and
Not gonna
the
lie.
eagle just went, shoo,
dang.
and then the truck just,
Colin hit a turkey
Nice.
once.
yeah. Actually, the turkey hit me.
Oh, well.
Wow. No, but I think if the Comets and the Tahoe Night Monsters win, that would be our podcast, and then also Travie Chirps.
Yeah, we get to meet Travie Chirps.
Hey.
I'd like to go to Tahoe. That'd be fun.
That's a long drive.
Long drive.
I'm not driving. I'm flying.
That's-
So, all right. Well, that's the ECHL right now. Really good stuff. I'm excited. But now, Colin, real quickly, let's pull up the AHL bracket. Let's see where we're at with that. I haven't looked too closely at this. Yeah, so we have gotten looks like the Providence Bruins and Las Vegas moved on. Cleveland moved on. They're playing the Laval Rockets. Looks like the Coachella Firebirds.
They had the bye, didn't they?
No, 4-5. San Jose also.
The Chicago Wolves got eliminated yesterday.
Then the Ice Hogs moved in. So, yep. So that's where we're
Let's go
at.
Griffins.
It looks like this is now really where it's moving on. So,
It's finally coming together.
yes. This is the APHL just has a weird format for their playoffs, and I don't like it.
Yeah, like where's San Diego? I don't understand why they weren't let in.
Everybody else seemed to be.
At this point,
Yeah.
just let all the teams in the playoffs.
Like Sister Mary Applesauce made it in, but can't
Not the goals.
let San Diego in because whatever.
All right.
They're personally attacked.
So, quick cover of the APHL because, like we said, it's kind of crazy. There you go. But then now we get to break out a new segment. We now get to break out Ryan's card break.
Yeah,
So
I've been
do
excited
it.
for this.
So Ryan's got a whole box. I've got 2 packs of NHL cards. I bought 2 boxes, so I'm not going to do all of mine tonight, but Ryan's got the illusion box. So,
Yeah.
Ryan, do you want?
I pre-opened it.
What?
So it saved us some time. I pre-opened it. We got 6 packs Panini Illusion.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's see if we get skunked.
This is my hit from last weekend.
Very
Nice.
All right.
Colin's drinking the
Ryan, should I
Kool-Aid.
go first or
Yep.
should you?
You can go first, Kevin.
All right.
You can go first.
You want me to start with the
Let's see.
2023-2024 hockey extended series or the or the 24-25 series 2?
Let's go with the Bedard rookie.
Yeah, let's go with the Bedard rookie. Do it.
All right, here we go.
Find it, Kevin. Come on, Kevin.
Pull something good, Kevin.
Yeah,
Let's
get that
do
Bedard.
Oh, dude, I would poop myself. All right.
There you go. There
Okay.
you go. Good policing. I like it.
All right.
Show it on camera. Show it on camera.
Jordan Stahl.
What we got? Okay. Kind of washed out, but
Yeah,
get the right angle there.
we definitely need a camera pointing down at the card.
Down. Yeah.
William
we'll work on
Brogan,
that.
but-
Sorry, folks.
He is wearing his Winter Classic.
Oh, nice.
That's a nice card.
Yeah.
I know nothing about cards.
Where are the
people, so-
inserts? The inserts are the best.
Mikko
part.
Rantanen in his All-Star
I know that
jersey.
name.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
What?
No.
Not this one.
The next one.
Is that
There's
I couldn't
Eric
see the name.
Holka.
Uh,
Hula.
Who is it?
It is
What is What is it?
Seeing Red Nikita Kucherov.
Yep. If it was gold, it'd be a numbered card. If it was a gold seeing red.
And then I just got a Dazzlers.
Dazzlers are nice.
Ottinger.
I like Dazzlers. Oh, Jake Ottinger, yeah.
Nice.
And it's a color match too, because he plays for Dallas.
Yep.
He does.
I got a Young Guns. Yaniv Parrots from the. I'm sorry if
who dat?
I'm.
Man,
Yeah,
you had
who
us. You had us going.
Yep.
I got a Linus Allmark in his Bruins
Okay.
jersey. I know it's kind of.
It's so hard with the camera.
Here,
Yeah,
give me
can't really
give me
tell.
just a second. Let me turn some of these lights down.
Oh, that'll probably help. a
That'll
lot.
help. Yeah.
Yeah, so we can actually see a little bit better. There you go.
There you
Yep.
go. Perfect.
Nice.
Get it right up to the camera.
Hugh Suter.
Pius.
Oh, yeah. He was on my
By Suter.
championship fantasy hockey team this year.
And then
Put that out there.
Dmitry Krylov.
For the Panthers.
Yep. And then Scott Mayfield, defenseman.
For the Isles.
Yep.
Very good.
But the Seeing Red one, that looks good.
The seeing red one's cool.
Young Guns
so-
are all good too.
So remind me, or so educate me, Ryan. Out of that, the Young Gun, you said the Young Gun, the Seeing Red, and then the Dazzler. Are those the 3 good cards in that?
Yeah, I think you're seeing red, and I could be wrong. I'm not real versed on hockey, but I believe you're seeing red is going to be an insert along with your Dazzler. But I think your Young Guns, they're a little bit more of a rare insert. But obviously, the one you're looking for is going to be Bedard out of that pack. The NHL is real weird now. If it's not McDavid or Bedard or Ovechkin, a lot of people don't like. A lot of non-hockey fans don't want it. But a lot of non-hockey fans will see those big names and they'll just like jump on them.
It was back in the.
Yeah, they'll even buy Bedard inserts that really aren't that much money.
Yeah, people will scoop up Bedard just to have Bedard.
Yeah.
Even though he's not gonna be very good.
We doing
We'll
next.
be talking about him in
boys?
minor league sports soon.
The 24-25 series 2
Let's see it.
Oh, what year, Kev?
this year's. It's a this year pack.
24.
So you're
25.
looking for Macklin Celebrini and the other
Who's
guy on the Canadians.
Macklin was also on my championship winning fantasy hockey team this year.
Let's go.
All right.
Shout out Macklin Celebrini.
Mackenzie Weegar,
Very cool.
Flames.
Very nice.
Justin Danforth, wearing one of the best jerseys in the NHL.
That doesn't look like the Ducks jersey.
the
Ha 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 ha.
Robert Thomas from the Blues.
Rob Thomas?
baseball player?
No, Rob Thomas, the musician.
Sean Kartner.
Looks like a Flyers
Yeah, it
jersey.
is. All right.
Inserts.
Something good.
Electric City. I can't see who it is. Hold on.
Is it John Cena?
No.
John Cena.
Braden Point.
You can't see him.
Hey, Braden Point.
Yeah, for the Lightning. Oh, that's actually a cool card.
That is nice.
That's pretty. You know,
Put that in top loader.
Electric City for the Lightning. That's a pretty decent. Like, Lightning fans are gonna scoop that.
Yeah.
Bang for your puck.
Oh, I like to play on words there.
Adam Pagan.
Bang.
Bang.
Young Guns.
There we go. Oh.
What is it?
Patrick.
Kane?
No.
Kane. No.
I'm sorry. It's hard to read. Gillets from the Panthers.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of
And
him.
then
We got
an
this.
ooh la la of Andre Vasilevsky.
Nice.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
I
Two
do have
Lightning.
one of his autos.
It's the wrong Foligno, but Mark Foligno. Nick Foligno's
brother.
brother.
Is there a correct Foligno?
Yes.
Is
Marcus
there?
Foligno, I'm sorry. Jalen Shawfield from the Canes. And then this one is not worth anything, but I like it because it's Ryan Donato.
On the Blackhawks.
It's worth Donata.
Ah! And then Adam. Beach.
Nice.
So not bad. Those are my second and third packs that I've opened. I do have a pack of that I had opened up on that I'll release the footage of my first pack ever opening. We did record it. But yeah, nothing too big. What was the series that I got of Ryan?
The Kale McCarr?
No, I didn't get a
right?
Kale McCarr.
Thought it was.
He has a die cut.
The Kirill
Yeah.
Kaprizov.
So yeah, I got a die cut.
We prefer the real
of-
Chicago team here.
No,
Dylan.
it wasn't Kaprizov.
Hey now.
Sorry.
No, it was their rookie.
Oh, Brock Faber.
Yeah. So I got a die cast of Brock Faber. Die cut, right? Die cut?
Yeah, die
Yep,
cut.
Die cut.
You're thinking drums.
Yeah,
diecast.
I know.
Or small cars.
Hey, so Kevin, one thing I will tell you, even on those insert cards, always turn them around and look for a number, like a number out of another number, obviously.
Yeah, or it
You
could
just-
say like short print, variation, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that means they're worth more.
You just never know when you're gonna hit an insert that's like a good insert. I always double check mine.
All right. So my wife today was at the store. She called me and said, "I'm looking at the cards you told me to pick up." And she said they have some Donruss. And I was like, "Yes, get the Donruss." Well, unfortunately, it was just the like the set. So I'm like, don't get this.
Yeah, don't get
do
the
that.
set.
Then she's like, "Well, there's illusions." And I'm like, "Is it a mega box?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Perfect. Get the illusions mega box." It was that or some Sage. So we went with illusions.
And Sage isn't a bad product either.
It's not a bad product. However, we are on a losing streak with illusions right now, so let's see.
Let's do it.
How much is your losing streak?
I think I'm 4 boxes of not making anywhere near to my money back on illusions mega boxes.
Let's do
Okay,
this right
so
now.
let's see what we got. Here we go. First pack, illusions.
Hey, let's see.
I even like how he has the pack next to the mic.
Crinkle.
Get
Yeah,
that
crinkle
crinkle.
cut.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That's the noise. Yeah.
That's what everybody likes. Okay,
Yeah.
so we are gonna. Here we go. Finger it.
All right, we're hoping for a mem card, at least a few numbered cards, and maybe an auto. Hopefully,
Auto.
Let's get a Patty Mahomes. All right, here we go.
you got T-Law on the
First
back.
card, T Law. This
Oh.
base card.
Nice, I called that.
You
Second
did. You
card.
just said that.
We have our orange of Najee Harris. I'm gonna give that to my wife, who's a Steelers fan who collects all of his collects all Steelers cards. Man, we got some more base here. We're just gonna swipe through the base. So, yeah, nothing good in that first. We did have this is an insert.
Yep.
So
Amazing.
yeah, so insert versus where's his actual card? It's wild because I think his actual card is
It's cooler.
actual card
It's cool. Yeah.
cooler than the insert, but it is
100%.
what it is. So nothing good in that pack. Obviously, we're picking up where we left off with illusions. Let's get this.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bow. That's a bow, Nix. I saw it.
Bonix!
Yep,
Let's
there
go.
it is.
Insert.
Even though it's just an
Wanna
insert,
sleeve
but
it?
it's because it's his rookie
Oh,
card.
man, this pack. We got
Is it
another
thick?
sealer. TJ
Okay.
Watt. Carol's going to love that. We're going to add that into her stack of cards she's going to get to take home. Will Shipley.
On the Mystique.
On the Mystique. We're going to sleeve that
That's a
eventually.
cool one. That one's orange.
Trey Hendrickson. Color match. We're going to keep that.
Not
Then-
numbered.
Not numbered. Then some more base. I give the base cards to my students at school. They all seem
Oh, that's
to love
nice
it.
of you.
Nice. Good
Yeah.
job. All right, how many more packs?
Got 3 more or 4
Alright.
more. The base out of the way.
All right, here we go. Danny Dimes, your newest Colt.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Derek Carr, followed by Rattler,
Spencer
Ooh.
Rattler.
You rattler.
followed by, we're keeping the Saints, Chris Olave.
Gonna pause you right there, Ryan. 4-3 in the second with 6:15 left. Comets.
Let's go,
Nice.
Comets.
All right.
We got Ricky Purcells. Took a shot to the chest last year, still came back and played.
Wow.
And then the
Nice.
amazing Dak Prescott.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Ooh. I'm a
Yeah,
Cowboys
Raven
fan.
might want that
Yeah,
one.
I kind of do. Actually,
Yeah,
Cowboys
Boys fan?
fan.
yes. Yes, I am.
Kevin can have it.
Yeah.
I'll bring it. I'll sleeve it up and bring it to Kevin on Sunday.
Oh, nice,
No
bud.
Let's do
Colts. No Colts yet. I'm surprised.
There's
If
a
I
Colt,
get
wasn't there?
if I get just a duck space layer, I'll give it to you.
Thanks, man.
Yep.
Appreciate it. Oh, Kevin's gonna be in. Love what we got tonight. Oh man, Raiders pack. Here we go. Max Crosby, Brock Bowers, Gardner Minshew, Xavier Worthy on the red.
Nice.
Let's leave that up. Carson Steele from Indiana
Nice.
That's a good one.
as a pet
Oh.
alligator. Oh, crocodile, one of the two.
Oh, what?
Patty Mahomes,
Oh,
Patty the Batty, Travis Kelsey.
that's nice.
I don't know
Wow.
why they're staying so. Okay, here we go.
Here's the inserts.
Brian Thomas rookie. We like Brian Thomas. Brian Thomas. is
Sure.
good. Everybody likes
Football
Brian
is not
Thomas.
my forte. I don't know football.
Brock Purdy.
Hey, I know that name.
Keep him. And then here we go. Kevin,
Oh,
Micah Parson. Got some shining stars. Micah Parsons.
Micah is good. Now, these are not anything that we would talk about in minor league sports because the
Yeah.
NFL doesn't really have a minor league team, but it's cards
should.
nonetheless.
Why doesn't the
XFL.
Oh yeah, and that's right. We did talk
Nah.
about covering them. So, real quick while Ryan's getting set, scores from around the ECHL. 4-3 Comets. 5 minutes remaining in that game. End of second, Troy Riviere's Lions 1-0 over the Admirals. And 11:37 left in the second period. Florida 2, Orlando 0.
Packers pack.
If the Comets can win 2 games in Toledo, they got the series.
They
Oh.
do, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. Their home
they come
game advantage is ridiculous.
If they come in up 2-0, it's over. Also, I think Comets may have the advantage of playing 7 games because Toledo was.
They're warm.
Yeah. Ah.
Malik
Malik
Neighbors.
Neighbors.
How can you see
And-
that?
Rusty Wilson.
Oh, Rusty.
All three of my oranges have been Steelers so far.
That's crazy.
Your
Three
wife's going to like
Steelers
that.
is she's gonna be happy. What she's not gonna be happy with is we're not anywhere near making our money back. So, whoops.
Sorry.
The good old price you pay of buying retail.
Jiminy Christmas. This last one's terrible. Joey Bosa.
No last pack magic.
We got cut. All right. Christian McCaffrey. We'll take it.
Hey.
Christian McCaffrey.
EMC.
Forgot where my camera was at that.
Over here. No,
And yeah, we got skunked overall.
Damn.
that sucks.
Yeah. So I mean, it was not that's what we get for opening opening illusions. That's how my last 4. So we're 5 boxes now. We think we would have had something good in the last 5 boxes, but
Stay tuned to Ryan's card breaks to see if he picks anything good in the future.
Yeah. All right. So Ryan.
Well, I mainly buy singles.
So Ryan.
Yes.
Out of mine, what do you think? Do you think I got anything worth anything?
Well, I feel like, Kevin, you made a few bucks back off your die cut. You're gonna get a few bucks back here and there, but as far as like profiting anything, I don't think you turned a profit
yet. I still have 2 packages left in the
that's true.
In the 23-24. Oh, Dylan's got a Charizard.
Dylan's got a Charizard.
Right. So, real quick, guys, we could pause and we could just open up the rest of my packs and not do it tomorrow. No?
Tomorrow could be fun.
All right. We could just randomly pop in live and just do it.
Like, all right, we're doing a live card break right now.
Nah, let's not do it live. Nah, we'll just film it and then we can drop them as shorts throughout. Yeah. But I don't know.
We're 34 minutes in.
Yeah, not bad. No, I think the Seeing Red one is pretty good. I'm excited about that one. I know he's just a base layer, but Ryan Donato, pretty happy about that.
A lot of people do the master sets.
My Vasilevsky is my favorite, I think. And then the Electric City one's pretty good too.
That one's good. Yeah.
Braden Point. That says EC27, but that's just the card number, right? Like that's
just the card number. Yeah.
All right, what are we picking up?
All right. Well, we're gonna move on now to our next segment. Going to move on to the MILB does something really cool. So like you'll see in the NBA the City Edition jersey, or you'll see like the Winter Classics, or they used to do reverse retros in the NHL. Well, MILB has a thing called the alternate identity. And tonight we're going to cover some of the cool alternate identities that we have from around the league. Colin, let's start going through some of these. So we've already covered one of them. The Fort Wayne Tin Caps have the Manzana Luchadors, which is the Apple Fighters, which is super cool. And we'll probably bring that up later. But Colin, you've found some for us. Let's bring them up and show. The cheese salads.
Yes, so the original name is the Akron Rubber Ducks, and now they're the Akron.
That's sweet too.
That's a cool name too.
Yeah, they got cool names. Yeah, look at that.
So that's a good one. And then we got the New Hampshire space potatoes.
I love that. That one is cool. Yeah,
that's cool.
That is pretty neat.
Their original name is the Fisher Cats.
Okay.
So. And then this one's my favorite, the Jacksonville Honey Dippers.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's way better than jumbo shrimp, by the way.
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah,
so they should probably just keep that.
I do love jumbo shrimp though. That's good food. Like,
and then here's the other best one, the
Hooch Pooches.
Yeah, the Hooch Pooches.
I like that one.
The Winston-Salem Hooch Pooches. That's a cool one.
Alrighty.
Get yourself in trouble saying it, but we're not.
Yeah, a little bit.
And then you got the Toledo Mudheads. Being the Toledo Mud Crawlers.
That's cool. It's a cool play that they use their normal logo and incorporated it into that one. It's kind of like it's kind of like the Tin Caps Manzana Luchadors.
Yes. And then you got the Wisconsin frozen pizzas.
I love it.
That's cool.
It does look like he's flipping everybody off though with that pizza.
yeah, he does. Holding it up on the middle finger there.
Let's go.
All right, and that's all I have. Those are the new ones that just dropped.
All right.
In February, of course.
Right. That's pretty fancy.
Pull up, if Colin, see if you can find the the Manzana Luchador ones for our home. See if you can find our hometown teams, all of the Tin Caps alternate identities for this one, because I think they have. I've known for a while they do like a Tenderloin, which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, Tenderloin's awesome.
And then they do their reverse, or their not reverse, their retro jersey of the Wizards, which is always a good time. There have been some other ones. There we go.
Such a cool jersey.
Yeah.
It is.
The color scheme.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
The apples and the lemons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the limes and the lemons.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Sprite.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
It's so refreshing.
It is a very fresh color.
Yes.
Yes.
I love it. I love that one. Shout out Tin Caps.
I would rock that jersey.
Me too.
I would rock it. I like the hats. The hat's cool.
Yeah. A little.
And I like how they put the mask on the apple too.
Yep,
That's pretty
the
cool.
luchador mask. That's so cool.
So cool. Oh, goodness. Let's go Tin Caps.
Yeah.
Let's go Tin Caps.
It's so cool that we have a pretty awesome not field in town that is like ranked decently high.
Yes. I think and what's really cool about MILB, like a lot of people here in Fort Wayne love the Comets, but everybody that goes there is a hockey fan. I see people that hate sports that will go to Tin Caps game and have a fun time.
Yeah.
The Tin Caps really do a good job of making it family friendly. They do a great job of making sure that everybody like has something to do there. Some of the cool things that they have there is Colin, are you still looking for some other ones?
Yeah, I'm still looking.
So one of the cool things that we've seen them do is they have the Bad Apple Dancers.
Yeah, they do.
Which is freaking awesome.
So cool. They rake the field and
then do some cool little like choreographed dance. Then they started with a DJ Tin Cat, this cat that just pops up and starts doing cool little DJ stuff. It's they really do get you involved. And we're excited we have worked it out. We don't have an exact date yet, but we are going to get a really cool in-depth stadium tour. And have actually gotten some new equipment and stuff like that that'll help us out.
Heck yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But no, like I know back when I was a little bit younger, I was in a Christian rock band called not Crimson Letters. It was Hope for Tomorrow. I've been in too many bands. I'm sorry. Hope for Tomorrow. They let us come and we played in the entrance when people were walking in. It was pretty cool. I don't know if it was a Faith and Family night or whatever, but it was really fun to do. And then it started pouring rain and my drums were getting soaked and I was really upset, but it was a good time.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I got to my last official job duty as working for the Mad Ants. I got to work at a Tin Caps game. The All-Star Committee brought in the old school Larry O'Brien trophy, the base model of the old Larry O'Brien, and it was great. It was cool. We got to show it off. So we got to be with the Larry O'Brien trophy, and dude, that was cool. Especially because it was like they just recently redesigned it, so it was the proof trophy from like the Jordan era, which growing up, like Michael Jordan was king.
Yeah.
Still is, yes, but
still the GOAT, not even close.
Yeah, no.
Any of those little bum fans.
Especially, okay, can we just talk about this should end the LeBron debate.
It should.
He just got knocked out in the first round again.
By the Grizzlies.
No,
yeah.
The Timberwolves.
Timberwolves, sorry, I'm dumb.
And they had Luka.
Yeah.
They did have Luka.
Yeah. I mean, but then also, can we talk about in the East, though, the Pacers and how Game 5 ended?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. Did you see Tyrese's father
get
in the face of whatever his name is?
Giannis.
Giannis is going to be in LA next year.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. He's going to California. Let's just say that.
So
he's gonna pull the a lot of thinking this year. I'm gonna take my talents to South Beach. And,
South
Well,
Bay.
that would be the Heat. That wouldn't be a bad landing place.
No, it wouldn't.
However, I could really see him going to Golden State, shoring up that team.
I think he'll stay. I think he'll stay in Milwaukee. And the reason I say that
there's
is
no money in Milwaukee.
I think he'll stay there because he kind of just came out and said he was. He was like, they'd have to kick me out.
Yeah.
So I read that today.
Did we see Tyrese's father get in the face of him though, like that?
Yes. Now I will
crazy.
say something. Tyrese's dad shouldn't have done that. However, I don't think he should have been banned. Maybe not courtside seats, but I don't think he should have been banned. Now
Crazy.
I do think Giannis should have gotten
something,
not just for that. Like, okay, he stood his ground because a fan was getting unruly with him. All right. I think Giannis should have gotten some form of punishment for him interacting with the other players after the game.
Yeah, because they did get separated there at the end.
Was it Benedict Mathurin that it looked like he almost choked?
Mathurin, yeah, for sure.
Like that was uncalled for. I will say this. I think Giannis should have some form of punishment for that.
Agreed.
I think it's time for Dame to find a different
team. Dame should retire.
Ooh.
Or retire.
No, I mean, he ruptured his Achilles, right?
Yeah.
Again. Second time.
Yeah.
I think it's time. Yeah.
It's unfortunate, but yeah, it is probably time.
Yep.
Is it the same Achilles twice now?
Yes.
Yep. It's time. But
it's be tough to come back from.
It is.
Yeah. Heck of a player, though.
He is. I just think that it's time. Oh, Toledo's up 5-4.
What happened?
What goalie got started?
Day.
Was it Day or was it Brochu?
Great day to stop a puck.
It is a great day to stop the puck.
So we're only down 1 though.
Makes me sad.
How much time?
End of second.
Okay, we got the whole third period.
We got time.
Hold the goalies. 6-on-5 the whole third period. We got this.
Yes.
Put 6 defensemen out there. They can't score if they don't shoot. Can't score if they can't shoot. 6 defensemen.
Oh goodness.
Nathaniel Day.
That's the most goals I've seen.
Day give up.
Yeah.
Okay, well, can we just talk about Petruzzelli's ceiling goal against Toledo? Did anybody see that? The angle he just flicked that in from.
No,
I missed it.
The empty netter. He was at a very tough angle to shoot, and Iowa had a guy in the crease, like trying to block it, and he just flicked it right in. It was crazy. You guys gotta look it up.
I love him.
Petruzzelli's awesome.
I was watching that game live on the Flow.
See, I need to get Flow.
Me too.
I just did the monthly right now because I'm like, I'll get it for a month and see what happens. I don't want to spend $100 and some for the year, but unless Flow wants to give us some free membership.
Hey, let's do it, Flo. Come on, be a partner.
Because then we could live stream games.
Yep,
we could.
It's
a win-win, Flo. If you're listening,
could have a watch party.
Yeah, if you're listening, please sponsor us.
Yes,
it's like Parkview. We don't want money. We just want free pizza.
Jesus.
Bring it back.
Oh no! So, alternate identities though are pretty cool. We've gone on a really long tangent. Colin, have you found any others?
I can't. I mean, I found the 33 teams, the list of them. So we got.
All right, pause.
Albuquerque Isotopes being the Mariachis.
Oh, that's cool.
The Bowie Bay Sox, the Ghost Crabs.
Oh, that's cool.
Brooklyn Cyclones, the Jefes.
That's cool.
Charlotte Knights, Caballeros.
Very nice.
Corpus Christi is the Raspas. The Dayton Dragons, the Tortugas.
Do you have a picture of that one? I want to.
There's no pictures. I mean, I can try and look it up.
Look it up and then look for controversial ones.
Oh, gosh, are we gonna get controversial on the podcast?
Yes.
Always.
Yes, we are.
Yes. Yes, we are.
What we do? Were you not here for that whole hockey segment?
Yeah, we kind of screwed the pooch on that one.
We had a whole segment where we had to come back and retract stuff.
Sorry about that.
The story got better with that.
Yeah, the
It did
story
get
actually
better. It did
improved.
get
So,
better.
guys, you do realize that if Toledo wins and Summit City wins, it's Toledo versus Summit City, and
Let's do it.
Summit City would host.
Yes, we'll be there.
So, you'll hear it here first. Let's go, mobster.
Let's go.
Oh, it's the Daytona Tortugas.
Dugas.
That makes more sense. Tortuga.
Oh, that's their actual name is the Tortugas. I don't know if that I don't know if that list is correct. El Paso Chihuahuas.
That's their actual name.
Boy.
And I'm thinking, is the most controversial one that I have seen is the Oyster Catchers.
Yes, indubitably. What's their original name?
See on the screen right now is the Sacramento Gold Diggers. Makes sense. The gold rush in California, kind of like the 49ers.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. Which is a really cool one. I don't know what's I heard this one's controversial, but Gold Diggers, which I don't think is a bad name. They said it was controversial, but we're not going to bring it up on screen. The Oyster Catchers had a logo that has since been removed. The new one's cool. We're not even going to get into it because I don't feel it's family appropriate here on the podcast.
Nope. No, definitely not.
I agree.
That's right, and we are family appropriate.
Yes.
That we are.
So, with that being said, gents, we're calling it a night. Do have a closing question for you. What is a memorable moment you have as a kid at a minor league baseball park?
That's a good one. I think the one thing for me is just being able to go to a Wizards game before they ended up changing the name and getting a new stadium. I always thought that was so cool. And that old ballpark, you could still fit some people in there, but it wasn't as busy as what, hockey games were. So it was always just a little dumbed down version of a hockey game.
I like the picnic pavilion that was out in right field.
The picnic pavilion was cool. And not only that, the fans actually after the game, the fans were actually able to go on the field to get autographs.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You can do that
At Parkview?
at Parkview on Sundays.
So it's kind of like family skate at a Comets game.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I was gonna say probably the same though. It's going to Wizards games as growing up as a kid. I miss the old stadium personally.
Yeah, I think it was cool.
Yeah.
Did they win any championships
Not there.
when they were the Wizards?
Nope, but then
I don't
they
think
won.
so.
Didn't they win opening year?
First year.
Yeah.
Yeah, first year.
And then, Ryan, what about you, bud?
So many great memories. One I would have to go with is being able to watch my dad do the bat spin and race down the first baseline.
Well, that's cool.
So
That's fun.
it's they put the bat not barrel down. They do the really fast and they have to run. That was a fun time as a kid watching that.
Did he fall?
I think he actually won.
Wow.
Nice. Let's
Oh,
go,
yeah.
Ryan's
Let's
dad.
go.
He was a sprinter though, so
Oh,
Can
that'll
he do it now?
I mean he's like 70, so I don't know. Maybe.
Hey, he still got the sprinter in him.
I just remember going to Wizards games, and I used to be deathly afraid of anybody in a mascot costume.
Yeah.
But I remember Wayne being really cool.
Mhm.
The Grease Monkey that used to be there was a garage here in Fort Wayne called Grease Monkey Garage, and they used to have an inflatable monkey that was their mascot that would come to Wizards games
Yep.
because they sponsored them. And this stinking mascot would come up knowing that he was scaring me and just keep coming up to me. And I will not forget my cousin coming up to me and going, like, pulling a safety pin out of nowhere and goes, "You want me to pop him? I'll pop him."
Nice.
And I was just like, my my dad saw me like start to go, like say yes, and my dad's like, no, we're not doing that. But then my dad went and was a great dad and asked the guy to not come back over. And then I wanted Wayne the Wizard to come over because I trusted him. Because Wayne the Wizard.
Wayne was cool.
Yes.
It was cool.
Dinger was cool too. I just remember like playing Little League, and then like I had one day where I played a game, and then literally my parents took me from playing my game to going out there. I also got to throw out an opening pitch for my birthday one year, and
that's fun.
That's cool.
I stood at the front of the pitcher's mound, but I still made it to home plate. Like the catch,
That's all that matters.
It didn't roll, and I was like 7 years old. Like
Nice.
it was. My dad was kind of impressed. He's like, I don't know how you threw it that hard, but good job. You were the only one that came close to the strike zone out of like the 5 people that threw out the ceremonial opening pitch. And so I was pretty excited about that. It was cool. Memorial Stadium was really cool. Sad that
now it's a parking lot.
Yep.
Now it's a parking lot.
Yep.
It's
unfortunate.
And put up a parking lot.
Copyright strike. Yeah.
Yeah. It's less than 10 seconds. We're good.
Or they pave the ballpark and put up a parking lot.
But
take that one legal.
Get it?
There's a kitty cat.
That's the cat's meow.
It's DJ Tin Cat.
Wicka wicka.
All right. Well, guys, on that note, thanks for joining us tonight. Kind of a short episode, but we appreciate you guys joining us. Make sure to go check out the live stream that happened yesterday at the time that you're watching this.
Yeah,
There'll
weird.
be a pop-up somewhere in this general vicinity. And we'll make sure that
I would like to say one thing
yeah.
before we close. For those of you who are fellow Notre Dame fans,
Boo.
excuse you, Notre Dame, I know this isn't minor league sports related, but since we've been off topic a little bit today, Notre Dame had just announced that for the upcoming season, they will be selling alcohol at the football games.
All right.
They have never sold alcohol at football games.
Oh.
And
it makes sense being
you think the Irish
school.
Fans are wild before you wait till this.
Just wait.
Right.
Just wait.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Dude, they're going to win the national championship now just because that happened.
Nobody will win at Notre Dame Stadium this year. Not even Northern Illinois.
Boy.
So anyway.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I just want to thank you guys. Make sure that you share this, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell symbol down there. We can we want to keep growing. We want to keep bringing you the stuff that you want to see. So as always, drop a comment down below. Let us know, what do you want to see? And all of that. We
want to see kitties.
Ryan's cat. Yeah, that's what we want. Or Colin's cat. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Words. Names.
Like I said, we do have some other stuff in the works with the 260 Entertainment stuff. But we are very excited. It's gonna be a good time. But until next time, Colin.
Cue the music.
Let's go, bye. See ya.